In this video, I will introduce you to multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions is easy. It's easier than adding or subtracting fractions. You don't have to make the fractions the same type. We will look at 4/5 times 2/3. Or it's sometimes written as 4/5 of 2/3. You can always show multiplication by using area, so we will be using square pizzas to mean one whole number. For 4/5 of a pizza, we can chop the pizza into 5 bits, and for the 4 we keep 4 of them. So we could also chop the pizza the other way to get the 2/3, so we chop it into 3 bits and we keep 2 of them. Now if you have a look, the whole pizza is out of 5 times 3, and that's what you get there. So it's 5 times 3, which means the pizza is in 15ths. So we just do 5 times 3 is 15. It's really easy. So it's in 15ths. So we've got a pizza in 15ths, and now take a look at what we actually have. We have 4 times 2. We'll take the other bits away, and you can see we've got 4 times 2. So it's the top numbers. 4 times 2 is 8, tells you the number of bits we actually have. So it's really easy. All you do is multiply the tops to get the top number, multiply the bottoms to get the type of fraction, the bottom number. I'll now introduce you to cancelling. When we multiply, we can end up with big numbers in the bottom, meaning tiny wee fractions. This is silly, and we can avoid tiny fractions by cancelling. We're going to look at 3/5 times 2/3. As we can see, using our method, we get 3 times 2 is 6, and 5 times 3 is 15. We get 6/15 for our answer. Can we do it another way? When we're doing the 3/5, we're splitting it in 5 bits, and we're taking away the 2 bits at the bottom. So we'll just slide these 2 bits away, and that's what we're left with. So when we do the 2/3, we're chopping this end away. We're keeping the 2/3. But could we do this another way? Instead of breaking it in 3 this way, we could break it in 3 this way. So instead of doing that, the 2/3 that way, we can do the 2/3 that way. And do you notice what happens? We're keeping bigger bits because we're ending up with 2/5. How does this happen? It's these 3's there. You see there's a 3 on the top and a 3 on the bottom, and this means it can cancel. So what we end up with, we'll just take that away, and you can see we're ending up with the 2/5. On the working, how does this work? We can cancel, divide by 3, and we get 1 there, divide by 3, and we get 1 there. So instead of getting the 6/15, we get 1 times 2 is 2, and 5 times 1 is 5, which is the answer that we got. Looking at the answer that we had originally, you can see that we could have cancelled at the end, because you notice the 6 and the 15 do cancel. We can divide them both by 3, so dividing 6 by 3 gives us 2, and 15 by 3 gives us 5. So we get the same answer, but if we use cancelling, it's far easier and quicker. You're going to try this example yourself. Remember, try to cancel a top number with a bottom number first, then multiply the bottom numbers to get the new type of fraction, then the top numbers to get the new top number. Press pause and try the example. The 3 and the 6 both divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 gives you 1. 6 divided by 3 gives you 2. There's 2 3s in 6. So all we do now is 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. Multiplying the bottom numbers gave you the type of fraction. Multiplying the top numbers told us how many of the 7s we had. If you didn't get it right, have another look at the video. If you've got it right, you're ready to move on to multiplying mixed numbers.